We have just revealed the grand total raised at this year's Christmas Cheer Breakfast. Here to tell us all about it, the past chair of the Christmas Cheer Breakfast and general manager here at the Westin Ottawa, John Jarvis. It's nice to see you again this year, sir.
Oh my God, Sarah, it's nice to see you here and to have all your CTV listeners listening in, because it's been a phenomenal day here at the Westin for the Christmas Cheer Breakfast.
How much money was raised all in all?
All together today, we just announced the check. It's $102,200. That's a new record in the 22-year history of this breakfast, and we're over the moon. So,
understandably.
Fantastic. Yes.
Can you name a few of the different foundations that this money will be going to here in the Ottawa area?
Well, the Christmas Cheer Foundation, which is where all the money gets funneled into, we then distribute the money this Christmas, 100% of what we collect, out to numerous different charities and organizations. So there's a considerable check that goes to the Ottawa Food Bank. There's another organization formerly known as the Christmas Exchange, which is now Sharing and Caring, and they do a food hamper program. They get funds, but there's a lot of smaller community groups too, such as like the Heron Emergency Food Shelter, and different places like that. There's a grant process. They apply, and then the board distributes based upon a grant approval.
Okay, and if there are people who are interested in being considered as one of those companies or fundraisers, they
just have to go to christmascheer.ca, and all the details are on there, including for any of your listeners, if you still want to give a donation today to the Christmas Cheer Foundation, you also can go to christmascheer.ca, and you can donate online.
Great.
So,
okay.
Thank you, Sarah.
So I'd like to talk to you a little bit more about how you were sold out, but let's pop over here and talk to Frank. Give him a chance to speak to us. This is Frank Bilodeau, Scotiabank Vice President of Ottawa and West Quebec District. How are you doing?
Very well, thank you. I mean, it's hard not to be wonderful this morning.
What did you think of the breakfast?
It was awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, this has become a standing tradition for the community and for Scotiabankers across Ottawa and West Quebec. So.
And it's a big year for Scotiabank because you took over main sponsorship of the event. Why was it important for you to do that?
Well, just on that note, this is become an annual event, an annual tradition in Ottawa. The real kickoff to the Christmas season. We have Scotiabankers that have been coming. I think we were 7 tables strong this morning, and it just seemed like a really good and logical progression to take on this presenting sponsor role and to really support the event. I mean, the funds go to such amazing causes, as John was saying, really grassroots, making a difference for the vulnerable of our community and making a difference at a real crucial time of year. So I think this is just the right thing to do.
Thanks so much for coming this morning, and again, it's so nice to see Scotiabank year after year here at the Christmas Cheer Breakfast. Now, John, you were sold out this year. How many tables are we seeing behind us?
We had 96 tables today, so that's 960 people. And once again, I'll say that Scotiabank made up about almost 10% of that. So my congratulations to Frank and his team's incredible job in getting out and supporting our community. So my hat's off to all the Scotiabankers.
Right. So this is the 22nd year that the breakfast has been around. How many years have you been involved now?
It's 15 for me.
Okay.
But now, that's we've actually been doing the broadcast on air on CFRA for 62 years. So I'm just a kid when it comes to the longer program that's been running in the community, which is the radio broadcast. So really, I just feel so fortunate to be part of this group of people who come together to do what we do. So thank you.
No, it's my pleasure, and it gets bigger and bigger every year. So look for the Christmas Cheer Breakfast next year. But as you mentioned, the broadcast will continue throughout the day on CFRA. Thank you so much for joining us here live at the Christmas Cheer Breakfast. We'll be heading over to the Rideau Centre to chat with the good folks from the Christmas Cheer broadcast from CFRA. So stay with us. That's all to come.